Time to do the touchdown dance. That's f***ing great. Welcome back. We're making surf and turf today. We got some scallops instead of lobster because lobster apparently is too expensive now and they don't even have it at the supermarket. So we're gonna make a nice cauliflower puree. I accidentally got a very small cauliflower, so it won't be very much, but we don't need that much. It's gonna pack a lot of flavor. I know people hate cauliflower, but it's also shallots, garlic, beef stock, butter, heavy cream. I mean, everything that just tastes amazing in food. And it's all in this like blended up cohesive mixture. So the cauliflower is not even really the star of the show anymore. It's just the thing that you add to make it so that it has a name. So it's cauliflower puree, but secretly it's garlic and it's all this other stuff puree, and it's so good. And as a side, we got some beautiful broccoli rabe, or broccoli. I don't really know the difference actually. So maybe I should figure it out. We're gonna chop this up into these size pieces. So throw that in a pan. Workstation clean. Gordon Ramsay, you taught me that. Keep your works. I'll stop doing the Gordon Ramsay impressions. I know I'm not very good at them. 2 big shallots here. And the thing with the cauliflower. Garlic. 3 cloves. Olive oil. All up in there with the olive oil. A big pinch of salt. The hell? Uh-oh. Fresh out of fresh cracked pepper. That's okay. This goes on the heat. Should we do steak next? Yeah, let's do it. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let's get all our sides done. I'm gonna heat this up, get it nice and hot, and then we'll bring it over here. I'll throw the broccoli in, and then we'll go pop, 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 crackle, snap. Let me shake this around a little bit. Oh, fuck. This is hot enough. Oil in here. And then our broccolini. You hear that? Oh yeah. So you want to really get some color on these. You don't want them to steam and boil before you get color. You can get a big pinch of salt. All right, the cauliflower, the shallots, and garlic have been cooking for like probably 5-ish minutes or so. And we're gonna add our half stick of butter in there. Let that cook and melt. Then we got our beef stock. We're gonna use about like half of this. All right, these are nice and blackened a little bit, like charred on the bottom. You want color on those. Get your garlic. So, garlic goes in the broccolini, more olive oil, another pinch of salt. And once that garlic cooks, we're gonna get some Parmesan in there. It's like garlic Parmesan broccolini. Oh, look at the color too. I mean, that's beautiful. Our cauliflower and our shallots and garlic that have been, you know, sauteing away. Beef stock and heavy whipping cream go in. Enough to kind of cover. Oh, look at that color. That's gorgeous. So just let that simmer until the cauliflower has been fully cooked through. Well, just keep cooking it down. You know, you want it to be thick. So this is cooked enough. Now we grate a lot of Parmesan on it. Oh, that's beautiful. Back on the heat for a second. So the Parmesan is melted. We're all finished with the broccolini, baby. Do the broccolini, do the broccolini, do the broccolini, do the broccolini. Coachella's crazy. It was a good time. I saw a lot of my favorite people. Went ape at Doja Cat. I was really vibing out the whole time. I actually think I started to cry at one point, but I really had a ton of fun. Met these great guys. If you're watching, boys, thanks for letting me in your Uber. Thoroughly enjoyed my ride with them. We got along great. The dude was telling me about his spearfishing career. I think he owns like a spearfishing company or something. He was showing me videos of him just like shooting gigantic fish with a spear, like a caveman. It was awesome. So now I know these people because I puked in a shuttle line and didn't get let on the bus. And now I have all these best friends. I get to go spearfishing with them in Canada or wherever they live. It might have been Mexico. I'm not actually quite sure. Parmesan broccolini. Dunzo. Cauliflower is going in the blender. I believe you're supposed to let this cool down before you pour it in, but we don't have time. Whee! And then that's thin and soupy, and that's not what you want. So we're gonna cook this down for longer. So if you do this right, then you won't need to do this step. This is just an extra thing because I screwed up. A little bit less liquid than I had done, and you'll be golden. If you do end up putting too much liquid in like I did, you can just cook it down reduce it till it's nice, thick sludge, like you want it. I've been cooking since I was a little tiny wee tyke, and it was like simple little things that I would make when I was like 13 years old. And then from there, I was kind of a little shithead when I was in high school. I'd come home, you know, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'd get home and just throw everything in our refrigerator into a pan, fry it until it tasted good, and that was kind of my beginning experiences with food. And from there, I just fell in love. And all my earliest memories, all the most significant things that have ever happened to me in my entire life are food related. So like the things that stick out to me the most are when I took a big bite of food and I had like a mouth orgasm. And I remember that with salami. We're gonna start seasoning our beautiful steaks. So as usual, salt, flaky salt all over your steak. Oh, these are fillets indeed. If you're making surf and turf, I would suggest a fillet. You can go ribeye if you want. It's just a much larger piece of meat. And this is more of like a sexy, petite kind of meal that you'd make on like a hot date where you're trying to impress a sexy lady. And you don't want to fill her up with like a whole ribeye. So this is the perfect cut of meat, in my opinion, for this situation. Doja Cat, this is what I would make for you, baby, if we were ever on a date together. All right, okay. Steak. Steaks are seasoned. Pat them dry one more time. Make sure there's no moisture. You want to get a hard crust on there. And make sure your pan is preheated and extremely hot. Gordon Ramsay cooks his steaks in olive oil, so I'll do it too. You think I'm better than Gordon Ramsay? Oh no, 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 no. Maybe at some things. All right, steaks are ready to go in. Hear this sound. If you don't hear that sound, you blew it. From there, get your garlic. It's like whack-a-mole, whack-a-garlic, whack-a-garlic, whee! All right, we have like 6 whacked garlics, and then we have rosemary, and we have thyme, and we have a load of butter. This is quite a lot. You don't need to use all that, but you can if you want. Who cares? Press it down so that, you know, full coverage on the bottom of the pan. Okay, steaks are ready to flip, I think. Oh, look at that. Perfect, mate. Nice. Flip. Your smashed garlics and your rosemary and your butter, all these goods. Turn your heat down a little bit, or else you're gonna burn everything. Woo! Everyone does this rule where it's like, oh, medium rare, medium well, whatever. But just cook like 4 steaks and poke them and then take them off, and you'll feel how they feel when they're perfectly cooked for how you like it. If you like it well done, go fuck yourself, but you can learn how to do that perfectly every single time. No, don't go fuck yourself. That's fine, I guess. It's weird, but it's like, whatever. I like weird too. We gotta get a nice big spoon. We're gonna baste the fuck out of these. Basting, it's basting. You can hear that thyme popping away. Amazing crust on these. Herbs and garlic are getting fried. Then, one last gigantic baste, baby. Let these rest for like 10 minutes. Moving on to the scallops. This, by the way, is cooked down really nicely. As you can see, it's a much better, like thicker viscosity. Oh, that's the perfect consistency. That's what you want. Do I like to party? No, I don't like to party that much. I'm a good boy. I like to cook. I like to entertain. I like to cook. I like to hang out with my friends. And I like to skateboard. I like to surf. And I do like to get shit-faced on, you know, the weekends. So yeah, sure. I guess so. We're gonna prep our scallops. Nice, beautiful scallops. So pat these down. We're gonna want a hard sear on these as well. A little bit of olive oil, salt on both sides. We're gonna use a nice wedge of lemon. I'm gonna chop some garlic. All right, pan is hot, scallops go in. Sizzle. Same as a steak, let a crust form. Once they're flipped, we're gonna add a nice knob of butter, our garlic, our lemon, and some chopped parsley. All right, we're flipping these. Look at that beautiful crust, baby. Then butter goes in, squirt of lemon, garlic, and a little pinch of parsley. Would you ever do a video with a subscriber? I would. Yeah, I want to meet all you guys. I would do a video with subscribers. I would do anything with a subscriber. If you guys want to go to like a water park or something, we go to Water World, slide down some tubes. If you guys want to hang out, I'm down. I ain't got shit else going on, so hit me up. You know, comment on this video, send me your home address, and I'll send you my birthday party invite. All right, our scallops are done. Nice buttery parsley kind of sauce. So we got our scallops, we got our broccolini, we got our steak, and we got our cauliflower puree. So let's plate it up, boys. It's time. We start with the cauliflower. We're gonna do a nice one of those spoon flick things that people do. There you go. From there, our masterpiece filet mignon, right in the sweet spot. A couple of these beautiful scallops. Oh, 2 of those right there. Pyramid of love. We're gonna garnish that with some chives. Right on top there. Keep it sexy. All right, then we have our broccolini. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is so exciting. Look at that. Come to my house and tell me that doesn't look f***ing great. I mean, that's a surf and turf right there. Should we dive in? See if I cooked it right? There's a chance it's just like black on the inside. Oh, sheesh. Oops, I've cooked it perfectly. Look at that. She's medium rare, and that makes me f***ing happy. Let's see how the scallops are, baby. Oh my God. Everything tastes great. All right, that's the video. Surf and turf. We did it. Steak, scallops, broccolini. God, the whole 9. What a fucking fantastic meal that was. I'm really actually very excited on how this came out. And I think you should go home and make it for your mate, your wife, your sister, your brother, your friends, your best friends, your cousin, your uncle. I don't care. Go impress somebody with a surf and turf meal. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. This is incredible. Please make it for your honey baby. And subscribe. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Hit that button, baby. Like and subscribe. You know the deal. Wow.